And so I decided I'd sleep in this morning, and my body will not let me sleep in because I'm so used to waking up. So I woke up early anyways. My kids are still asleep, and so I figured, hey, let's get a workout in, right? I'm up anyways. So for your workout today, you're gonna need a ball and something heavy. I've got a 10-pound weight. If you don't have weights today, it's really easy to use a big fat book. Go find like a scrapbook. Do people have scrapbooks still? I don't know if you even have scrapbooks anymore. It's all online. If you have a scrapbook, big, huge textbook. I was going to say dictionaries, but nobody has those anymore either. So find something big and heavy. You want to go extra heavy today. You can always set it down. You just need one. Usually I go 10, 12, sometimes even 15s. All right, so ball, heavy weight. We are going to do glutes and hamstrings. Once you get your stuff, meet me back here and we're going to get started. So you're not going to need your weight to start out with. You will need your ball, however. Oh, see if I can get down here on the floor. All the way down. I'll scoot up so I'm in the frame. All right, perfect. Hopefully. There we go. It's early and I was out late. I want your heels up on your ball, and I want you to drag your ball into your body so that you have your legs at about a 90-degree angle, but the ball's not touching those legs. Pretty close, but not quite. And I want either your heels or your feet on top of the ball. I don't want your legs draped over like this resting, all right? Right there, on top, okay? You can wear shoes or not. Head down on your mat, okay? Your ball stays exactly where it's at, and you're gonna just lift your hips up off the ground, okay? Hold it right here. We're just gonna start to kind of get things warmed up. Now, something to keep in mind when you're doing this, your calves can cramp if you flex your feet really, really hard. So if that starts to happen, you need to put the soles of your feet on the top of the ball. If you can just have your heels without cramping in any way, it's fine to leave just your heels on. It doesn't affect this move in any way, whether you have the soles of your feet or your heels, okay? It's just kind of a comfort thing for you. So go to where you're the most comfortable. I want you to keep your hips up as high as you can. Do not let your ball creep out here like this, right? Keep it up and tight to your backside. This is killer for your hamstrings. I'm showing you some of my favorite hamstring moves. So you're going to lower and raise your hips. It's a tiny move, so don't let your butt fall really low. You're just going to come down a little and up. Down and up. Now let's get going. Here we go. Make sure you breathe. I'm going to have to come up with some super cute name for this workout, but what I wanted to call it was my baby threw my back out workout, because these are all moves you can do if you have a sore back, which a lot of us get sometimes. But me, so at our event last night, we took our kids, which was a great idea, except for it got to be bedtime for our youngest, and I was holding him out in kind of the hallway for hours. And I was dumb and wore high heels, which I never do. So my back is so sore. Our little 1-year-old is a big kid too for his age. So I was lugging around a lot of weight. My poor lower back needs a stretch. So this is gonna kill my lower body, really reshape that lower body, but it's easy on the low back. And I may even show you a little stretch at the end, because I need it. All right, we're going to give ourselves 10 more little hip lifts. Can you do it? Here we go. 10, 9. Now in just a second, we're going to move to a different move. I do not want you to let your butt hit the floor, okay? Keep it up. Let's see, where am I at? I never know. Let's do 5. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Feeling it in those hamstrings. Hold it up. Hold it. Now straighten those legs, okay? Take a second here. Keep your hips up nice and high. I want your toes facing straight up to the ceiling, okay? I don't want them going out like a V. Keep them straight up, okay? Right here. Now, you're just gonna raise your hips. This is kind of a reverse You're gonna feel it like crazy in your hamstrings, okay? Little hip lifts. Lift, lift, and lift. The key here, get your hips as high as you can. Breathe, always. Keep your toes facing straight up. You're gonna want to let them go out like this because it eases the burn in your hamstrings. Don't. Keep them straight up. Little teeny lifts. Lift and lift. It's a small move right here at the top. Don't let your hips fall very low. This also helps with your posture and it helps with your love handles too, right here. It's just a good move all around. Whoo, I am feeling it. You're gonna feel it clear through your entire hamstring, down even behind your knees, all right? Hamstrings are super important to work. The muscle, the back of your leg, that's what holds your glutes up, okay? So we've all seen people, or maybe had a time in our life where our backside was drooping a little lower than we wanted. This kind of stuff is gonna keep it up where it belongs, okay? Here we go. I want you to give me 5, 4, keep those toes up, 3, 2, and hold your hips up nice and high. Now we're gonna pulse. We're gonna burn it out. Little teeny pulses with those hips. Push, push, push. Keep your toes straight up. Breathe because it is gonna burn like fire. Keep going. Little teeny pulses. Woo! High heels will give you a good workout, by the way, too. Just wearing them around, they're good for the calves. Even you men out there. Throw them on for just a little while. See how it feels. All right, we have got 10 seconds. I want you to give me little teeny pulses that whole time. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh my gosh. Give me 4, 3, 2, and hold it up. Don't drop, don't drop. Okay, final move in this position. Keep your hips up, drag your heels into your back side. Looks like this. Straighten them out. Drag them in, straighten them out. Now get going. Here's the key to this move. Keep your hips and your butt up. So when you drag your heels into your butt, your entire upper body should lift with the ball coming in, right? Don't let your butt hang down like this, so just your legs are coming in and out, okay? Try to keep your hips up. Woo! So you're lifting that upper body when you drag your ball in. Get your ball as close to your butt as you can. You're just doing some hamstring curls on the ball. Can you give me 15? Ready? Here we go. 15, I think I'm moving off my mat. 14, 13. If your ball starts to slip, adjust yourself on the ball. That's fine, but don't drop your hips. You can adjust like that, right? Out and in. Out and in. Whoo! We're gonna go for 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Now we want to finish off and burn out our hamstrings. I'm a big fan of that. Not so much a fan as it's effective. Give me 3, 2, last one. Don't drop. Straighten your legs. Heels right up on top, toes to the ceiling. Little teeny pulses. Here's how we're going to finish off our hamstrings and burn them out. Now if you're really unstable on your ball, take your legs out wider, but keep your toes up. You may feel this in your lower back too. That's fine, okay? It's strengthening that area as well. Whoo! Can you hang in there with me for 15 seconds? Get those hips high. Little teeny pulses. I am feeling the burn. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, had a bad night with your back or knee, bring that ball around the front, and you're just gonna sit on your ball. Oh, you're gonna need your weight as well. Oh, look at me. I have to lift with the knees, not the back. Okay, so you're gonna sit on your ball, put your weight across your hips, and let me make sure I'm in frame here. Walk it out. So walk it out until you're resting your head on your ball and your hips are nice and high, so you're in a tabletop position. Set your ball right there on your lap, or your weight right there on your lap, and we're just gonna lower and raise our hips, okay? So you want your body in a nice 90-degree angle, tabletop. I want you to start lifting those hips. Make sure your head is supported on the ball. If you happen to not have a ball and you just want to do this exercise and you're somewhere where you don't have a ball, you can put your head and shoulders up on a couch, a chair, anything like that. Just make sure it's not going to move on you. All right, this is a small move again, right at the top. So just lift those hips, nice and high, right there at the top of the move. All right, we're going to add on, okay? Hamstrings and glutes. You need it to go really heavy. So you should be feeling this right now in your glutes. As you lift your hips, squeeze your glutes together. If you're not feeling it, you don't have a heavy enough weight. You don't want to lift all day long, right, for one. And for two, you need to lift to where you're at. So if you get done with some of these workouts and you're not feeling it, you need to go up in weight. Really simple. If you don't have a heavier weight, just add a second weight right next to the one you got, okay? All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Hold those hips up. You're gonna push your knees out. Push and push. Push and push. Keep your hips as high as you can hold them. Push your knees out as far as you can push. So your glutes should be on fire right now. Again, if they're not, you know how to fix it, right? You can pause me. Some of you maybe have already muted me a long time ago. Push those knees out and out. Out. Don't let your hips sag. Keep them up. Okay, you've got 12. 11, and 10. Now we're going to add the two moves we did together. Ready? 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold those knees out, okay? Now, you don't need to bring your knees in. The work is being done when your knees go out. So you just bring them to a neutral position, right? I want you to drop your hips and raise them. Legs go out and neutral. Down, up, knees out, neutral. Down, up, out, and neutral. Now keep going like that. Couple things to think about. Don't drop your butt very low. The higher you keep this move, it's just a little teeny hip drop. Down, up, out with your knees, neutral. Down, up, out, neutral. Now, right now, your glutes should be screaming at you to please stop. You're not going to stop. You're going to keep going. Keep your hips as high as you can at the top. We are going to do a few. I'm not even going to start counting yet. Just keep going, all right? Down, up, out, neutral. Down, up, out, and neutral. This is the last move you have with me today. You can hang in there. And it feels good on my back. And I'm excited for the stretch that will follow. Make sure you breathe. Then I can go get the makeup out from under my eyes. My baby's probably awake. All right, we can do 15, 14, 13. I always think of leading music, like in church, right? When I do this, out, neutral, down, 7, my legs are shaky. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you didn't think I was going to let you end there. No, hips up, knees out, okay? Knees as wide as you can hold them, hips as high as you can get them. Pulse your hips up, push, push, push. Now you're going to bounce on your ball a little bit. I want you to try to keep it to a minimum, okay? Knees out, hips up. Burn those glutes out. Controlled little hip lifts. 15 seconds. Do as many as you can in those 15. Keep your knees wide. Here we go. 15, draw your ball closer to your heels. So come back to more of a 90-degree angle, right? Don't creep out here like this.